Hello and welcome. This is a continuation of our networking series. In this video, I'm going to complete the second part of the wireless guest Wi-Fi deployment. We've completed the layer 2, almost the layer 2 is now done, but now we're going to introduce the DHCP pool, the routing, and all the other things. So let's see, in this router, this is the default gateway for that subnet here we introduced. So we're going to go to the router and then add, let's have admin 2. Let me show you the pool we had. So here's a pool, and the pool was, there's a VLAN 20, VLAN 10, VLAN 30. So we can actually copy that, or we can quickly configure that. So conft, if you want to be quicker, let's say you copy the pool from here. Copy the pool, for example, this one, and actually let's copy the whole thing and take it to your notepad and then edit. And let's say that pool, the things we need are, first of all, we need one of those because we need to exclude the first 10 IP addresses. And here we can call it VLAN 50 and then give it guest Wi-Fi. So that's the name we have over here, guest Wi-Fi. And then I can just change the IPs, the subnet. So that's 50. And then default gateway, it's going to be 50. DNS doesn't change. The rest we can delete. And now I can copy that bit and go to the router. Now go to the config terminal and then paste. And you can see now, if you save and show run, the VLAN 50 is now introduced, but it needs routing and it doesn't have any interface on the router. So here we're using router on the stick. So if I say show IP interface brief, if I do that, see all the other interfaces are there, but we need to introduce the 50. So if you go to conft and interface fast ethernet 0/0, and now I'm going to add 50, and then we say an encapsulation .1q, and then we're going to carry 50. Then we can provide the IP address, and it's going to be 50.1.1.1. So that IP is now done. We don't have to say no shut, it's already enabled. The first interface is already enabled. So we end and then save. The second thing we need to do, we have the pool, we have the interface. Let's go back to our plan. The pool is complete. And if we see, we need to advertise that subnet in the OSPF. So let's go to the router and say show run. OSPF here, you have those subnets advertised, but we need to add the subnet 50. So conft router OSPF 1, then network 50.1.1.0, 0.0.0.255, area 0, and if we say end, now if we say show run and then see the OSPF configuration, 50 is there. This router is now advertising that subnet. If you go to this router and check if we are receiving that subnet, show IP route, now 50 is there. If 50 wants to access the internet or the other branches or services in the data center, that wireless, we need to create an access list. And that access list we need to add to the NAT, and the NAT will forward it. So we create the route to access the internet. But this part, we also configured a layer 3. So the devices over here, when they get the DHCP, it will be getting an IP address, the DNS information, the default gateway from here. And that's the pool we created there. But the part that we don't have yet, since this is wireless, is the SSID. And this wireless controller should provide that. So I will create another video for that part. But for now, thank you for your time and see you in another video.